off, and then we'll turn it over to questions here in the room. Kiki, we'll just start with opening remarks following today's match here against Racing Louisville.
I'm just so proud of the team and the belief. When calls didn't go our way, I don't think there's a minute on the field that we didn't believe that we could win this game or come back or get a point or defend our home field. It's just such an incredible environment to play in when you know that there's 10 other people that have your back, mistake or not, anytime you're on the ball. So I'm just really proud of the group.
Thank you for that. Right in the back.
Hey, Kiki, Max Pitt of All Media. Pleasure to meet you. Congratulations.
Yeah.
You probably may have just been told by this by your coach, but you're the fastest player to score 4 goals in a season, to start a season in franchise history.
Wow.
You lead the league in goals already through 4 weeks, or 5 weeks, I should say. Are you trying to at least take it all in? Has it been overwhelming, especially with what you've been through over these last couple of years? Is these last 5 weeks just seem like a whirlwind to you?
I'm super grateful for the opportunity. It's really hard to even step on the field in this group. You got to work really hard to earn minutes amongst the team, and I think I'm trying not to look too far into the future or harp on the past of scoring these goals, because at the end of the day they're team goals. It's a team sport, but I'm trying to have a short-term memory and just look towards the next game, and hopefully the goals keep coming. I'm really thankful to be in this position.
You're aware that all 4 have obviously come in this building, but it's just been 2 games. Mm-hmm. You're obviously very comfortable in this building. You played a lot in this building, of course, over the last year and a half, but it feels different this year. Can you just explain what that may be? Is it chemistry? Is it just cohesiveness? You mentioned the goals are team goals, so where does that come from? Where did it change?
Yeah, I think we work a lot on our interpersonal relationships on the team, learning each other's tendencies, what players like to do when they're on the ball. The right forward might do something different than the left forward, and that kind of dictates my movement, just learning how to play with these girls in the off season. But I think what feels different is I think I have some confidence. This is my 3rd year in the league. I had the pleasure of starting quite a few games last year, and I think you get confidence over repetition, so I think that's what I'm feeling a little bit this year. I think the chemistry in this group is so great, and I think we all have each other's backs, which is so rare.
Last question, just going through social media before you came in the room, league-wide, this team is already getting recognized. City-wide, this team is getting recognized. This franchise hasn't been around for that long, but clearly this is one of the fastest starts in franchise history. What is your message to just general Houston sports fans who are probably not aware of how fast this team is starting, or probably not even aware of you and the history you're making? What is your message to them of trying to drive up fan interest, trying to drive up fan support? Because clearly tonight was one of the most stunning, kind of thrilling victories this franchise has seen in a while.
Yeah, I think take notice. We're an important and impressive group. Our games are exciting. We work really hard. I think we're building our fan base every year, and we want to see that continue to grow. We'd love to fill the stadium and make it an even harder place to play. It's hard to play here with the heat and the humidity, and that's something that we kind of embrace. We just want to get more people in the door and get more Houston Dasher fans out there.
Congratulations again. Here we are again talking to you. Couple things. First off, the penalty kicks. It's like it was raining penalty kicks out there. Obviously, when y'all got them, you were happy. When they got them, you weren't upset. But what was the general aura of the team when that happens? And what did you do in the second half to kind of pump everybody up?
I think we're cool, calm, and collected when we get scored on. We stick to the plan. We don't get frazzled. I think when the first one gave up and we went down 1-0, we were like, no problem. We plan on scoring more than 2 goals anyways. This changes nothing. So I think it's just a mentality piece and finding some strength in our game plan. So we just don't get rattled, I think, by the other team's goals or what they're doing, because we believe so strongly in what we're doing.
Thank you.
Reese has said you are the number 9 for the team. How much adjusting are you typically used to the left wing, and how much adjusting have you had to make to play that striker position, be familiar with it, and now just take it over pretty much?
I played a little bit of 9 in my college days, so this is my first time playing it ever, but I'd love to be in and around the goal, so I think it's nothing that's too much of a shift for me. But I really like playing there, and I think playing there in front of Dani Colaprico and Maggie Graham, I think they're so dangerous on the ball and in the air that it makes a really fun position to play. While I didn't train there as much in preseason, I think our team is so fluid and on certain balls or plays, we get kind of pulled around, and I think a lot of people are comfortable in a lot of different spots. So, yeah, I like the 9. I like it up there.
You do like having fun up there at the 9, and then you look very comfortable up there, and it was pretty obvious tonight. It was both your goals looked like you had to hold the ball up, and you were waiting for your teammates to join the play, and then you just made a decision, and boom, the ball's in the back of the net. Talk about how that defense was, how you saw that defense playing you and allowed you to have those opportunities.
I think you kind of see a window as a forward to take an opportunity to take a shot, and that window is very small. And I think on those 2 goals, I saw those windows for like a half a second, decided to take them. I think Louisville condensed centrally really quickly, so that makes it hard to attack or kind of shoot from those spots. So when I saw those windows, I decided to take them. But I think I probably had options wide. I think probably Avery was higher or Kat was higher that I could have passed it to them. But yeah, I think when you have a window at like the top of the key, that's a really hard place for a goalkeeper to stop a shot. So yeah, I think just instinct kicked in there.
Beautifully placed.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, Kiki. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Score brace today. You were fouled for that last penalty. I think everybody expected for you to grab that ball and get a hat trick. But, you know, talk about just, you know, like confidence as well, kind of knowing the moment, you know, letting Sarah take that penalty to win the game.
Yeah, I think saying like letting Sarah is kind of funny because we practice penalty kicks all day in training after, and Sarah's penalty kicks are always perfect, and I had no doubt in my mind that she would bury it. So it wasn't even a thought to me to take the PK because I'm like, oh, Sarah's earned this, tried and true. I believe 10 out of 10 times she's scoring a PK. And also I was tired and my calves were cramping. So I think she was the right choice today, tomorrow, and next week for a PK, and yeah.
Thank you.
All right. We'll close with that. Kiki, thank you very much.
Thank you.